Trading psychology, taking responsibility. If you want to succeed as a trader, you must take full responsibility for everything that happens when you trade. Your wins, your losses, your decisions. The moment you stop blaming the market, the news, or other traders, you gain control over your results. Most people enter trading believing they can predict what the market will do. But the truth is, you can't control the market. You can control only one thing: your mindset. The power of attitude. Successful trading isn't about having the perfect strategy, the fanciest indicators, or the latest news feed. It's about your attitude. A winning attitude allows you to take risks, manage losses, and keep going without fear. A losing attitude, on the other hand, turns every mistake into frustration, fear, and self-doubt. When you operate from fear, every loss feels personal. Every drawdown feels like punishment. But when you operate from confidence, every trade becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. Blame versus responsibility. Many traders lose because they spend their energy blaming the market. They think, the market took my money. The news caused my loss. This setup tricked me. But the truth is, the market doesn't even know you exist. The market owes you nothing. Your results are the direct reflection of your decisions, your risk management, and your attitude. The moment you shift from blame to responsibility, your trading transforms. Why? Because responsibility gives you control. It allows you to focus on what you can manage: your emotions, your execution, and your discipline. The cycle of pain. Here's what happens to most traders. They start with confidence. They get a few winning trades. They feel unstoppable. Then comes a big loss. And suddenly, fear takes over. Instead of learning from the loss, they start avoiding risk. They overanalyze, they hesitate, they second-guess themselves, and eventually, they spiral into frustration and revenge trading. This is what the book calls the pain avoidance cycle. The more you fear losing, the more mistakes you make. The more mistakes you make, the more pain you feel. And the more pain you feel, the more you avoid responsibility. It's a trap, and it keeps traders stuck. Developing a winning mindset. A winning trader isn't someone who never loses. It's someone who handles losses without fear. The key is to reframe your beliefs about the market. Losses are not personal. Wins are not proof that you're invincible. Every trade is just information. Your job is to respond, not to react. When you approach trading from a place of acceptance, you unlock clarity. You stop fighting the market and start flowing with it. This mindset gives you the ability to execute without hesitation and stay disciplined no matter what happens. The zone athletes call it the zone. It's a mental state where fear disappears and you're completely present. You're not thinking about your last loss or your next win. You're fully focused on the process. In trading, the zone is where your preparation, attitude, and trust in your system come together. The best traders operate from this place. They don't force it. They allow it. And you can reach it too when you stop fighting the market and start taking responsibility. The turning point. Here's the hard truth. Until you accept full responsibility for every trade, you'll always be at the mercy of your emotions. But the moment you own your decisions, everything changes. You stop blaming external forces. You manage your risk with discipline. You see losses as part of the game, not as personal attacks. Trading success is not about controlling the market. It's about controlling yourself. Taking responsibility is not optional. It's the foundation of consistent, confident, and profitable trading. Final words. The market is neutral. It doesn't care about your feelings, your goals, or your dreams. Your job is to adapt, manage your risk, and keep showing up with the right attitude. When you stop blaming and start learning, when you stop fearing and start accepting, when you stop fighting and start flowing, that's when trading becomes effortless. That's when you finally gain freedom. Because the real edge in trading is you. Like and follow for more.